As we celebrate the best Counter-Strike teams on the planet and the 10th Major Championship. Hello everybody, I'm
maybe three of the best AWPers in the world in this matchup alone. So very exciting stuff. Many people think that this could be the finals itself. Make some noise.
In those positions where dupreeh is. Oh, Flamey, please! Much needed headshots, but they need rounds. They need a lot more than fancy.
Just push where the weapons are. Oh, Flamey gets himself number 3. And this is just disgusting stuff from the man. He's steely, he's cold, he's finally dead.
They're so heavily tagged. This is very doable for dupreeh. Lovely angles being held. Guardian's got 3 HP. The bomb's on his side, but he has to pick it at the right time. It's not going to work out. They've crushed them that. There's the beat for the truck. And it is for the stairs indeed. Let's see how the CTs position themselves. Kjaerbye's in the one and done position. You don't really have an opportunity to retreat once you are seen. Device though, got a lovely angle, but can he find the heads? He can! There's another one, there goes Simple. It's 15 seconds again, the bomb needs to go down. They're just running into the crosshair and he's delivering every single time. 4 kills for Zipex towards the truck. He's gonna, he's looked at the wrong angle, and that's it. Game 1's gonna go the way of Astralis, and what a message they have sent to NaVi.
This Device guy is an absolute assassin.
NaVi starting on a T side, I think, is very good for them. And also, I'm very curious to see how Device is going to play again. He's a very well-studied man when he came in to find his own approach.
For me, it's a really big question mark. I think that's where, for Astralis, that's where this match is really going to be decided, I think, because NaVi are a team where they have a
Device is in a very strong position. They're 10 seconds. They have to commit to the plant seeds. He's lost his teammate. The wallbangs are coming in. He has got to force his way one way or the other. Zipex tagged. Which way does Seas face though? Zipex could come from the connector position. There he is. Down to the 1 versus 1. Now he's dueling with Device. Device has picked up an AK. On the high ground is Seas. Can he clutch it for his team? The spray down's there. NaVi reset Astralis' economy. Lovely angle though. Seas taken down. That bomb needs to get planted. Time is running out once again.
Yeah, big stuff here. The trade's coming in. Guardian able to take down Kjaerbye. Oh, finds himself a 3-1 there on short. Now Glaive, he knows he has to get something done here. He's got to get some kind of distraction going. Allowing Device to come in. Device almost gets 2, but it's now all on Glaive. It rests on his shoulders. The in-game leader. Can he lead by example? Looking for Simple. Simple dances, plays the game around the crates. Glaive is tired of Simple's games though, and it's just going to be on Edward now. Glaive looking for it, throws down the flames. Edward knew he had to go for it. Glaive, what an absolute...
Simple shooting aggression. There he goes, good stuff from him. Flamey with a nice angle, taking him by surprise. Patient spray, the burst comes in, and there are 2 Glaives remaining. And Simple will take them both down at the same time. Nice boost to his confidence.
Deliver as well, as they start to bring in the pain from Connector.
Simple, can he face in time? The bomb's getting planted. He's shot it down, man. They're going to win the round. They've stolen it from the clutches of defeat. That is disgusting. And this, what if he has to trade? What if Seas goes down? So many questions. Zipex has taken his angle. He may have a shadow advantage, and he may start with aggression. He's playing it down. He's got a 2-man spray down, but it's only 1. Seas is going to trade. Edward goes down with the auto sniper. If it was the other way.
Well, it does look like we are about to get into this, so make some noise. NaVi versus Astralis. Map 3, the decider.
Especially on the T side. All the little nuances he does, like peeking Goose from the bricks. So someone's AWPing as well. So strong in this tournament up to this point. We thought they might be a surprise favourite, but Astralis too formidable. They made it difficult, taking it to 3 maps.
The finals going to be coming up. I think people are underestimating this game. On social media, I think this is going to be a hype game.
Dude, absolutely. These are the 2 counters. You have a very slow, measured style from Zeus and Gambit, and then you have the headshots from Fnatic. That's all Fnatic are going to be doing. They're going to look to crash Major to follow. I think Olaf had more kills with the Tech 9 than he did with the rifle. The Tech 9 is all about run and gun. You're looking to just get in his face as quickly as possible.
Now, 14 seconds. They need to get the bomb plant, but Zeus gets 1, and now it's all on Twist. 1 versus 2, 10 seconds. He has to go for the plant. He can't stop it. He's going to be successful now. He's trapped in the corner, and Zeus comes in with a clutch, and that will be a great round. Gambit winning it again. 10-4.
But nobody is left here in mid for Gambit. Instead, it's going to be a very straightforward approach onto the B site. Nice anti-flash there by Dennis to give himself some space. And there's the 1D. Going for a little bit more of a spray and pray in this sort of situation, but he's hoping for Zeus to get close, and he hits the point-blank shot as well. Hobbit 1v3. He needs to make the perfect play here because he has no room for error. And he's stuck. They know where he is. And Dennis again! Triple for Dennis with the deagle.
In line, and he's gonna, well, actually, Dren gonna get the refrag. Nearly gets the 1-on-off. But now it's all on him. 1 versus 4, and he gets shut down by Crims. That's 16-7 in favor of Fnatic as they win the first map in their quarterfinals here against Gambit Gaming. Of course, there's more coming.
Adrian was the only one who was doing any kind of work. So now that it's their home map, what are they capable of? We need to find out.
Yeah, we'll see if it can be different. I hope someone...
So a 2-man advantage now for Gambit Gaming going into this anti-eco. Doja, does he spot him? Yes, he does. Peekaboo. Oh, no.
He lets his teammate die?
Dude, if I'm Zeus, I'm pissed. That's right, Doja.
He has no idea that Hobbit is in that corner. And this should be it. 16-3 in favor of Gambit Gaming as they push us on to a third map in this quarterfinals. Third and final map is going to be coming up. Hobbit.
And Samler.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you very much, Richard. Definitely appreciate that. We are going to be headed into the game right away. This is a hard round for them to win anyway.
Yeah, this is. But the utility is limited here for Gambit. And they still have the incendiary. Olafmeister's going to get picked off, though, and that's the Molotov that's down. Twist is roasting. He's trying to pick him off in the air, and Doja, he sacrifices himself.
Gentlemen, that's what you're seeing.
Okay, let's see it again, please. Just follow Olaf. What is this? It's not because we're in NA. Somebody.
So they're just going to give up on it for the moment. Mo, not afraid at all. Gonna Molotov up top mid. They know he's there, and they're trying to gonna go down, actually. And backup wasn't there. Well, Zeus was running in, but he got trucked by Twist, and now they line up for Hobbit. The spray down, all 3 kills! Hobbit! What a star. Now Olafmeister. What could he possibly do? He does get the shot on Hobbit, and we should never
hit some god-tier headshots right now. He happens to be named after one, but whew, at the same time, it's done. Plenty of time. They all have kits. Fnatic will be able to get the defuse.
0-2, but they showed some great mental fortitude, managed to bring it back. I got himself in a decent position going forward. But this does have the chance of being the best game of the day, I feel like. The map pool especially looks fantastic.
No time is going to try and get in bathrooms. That flash actually caught deep because Snacks has to back away, but he on the AWP hits 2, a third now as well. And he's still got to line up for a 4th. Come on, Snacks, get the ace. It's right in front of you, and you've got all 5.
How many aces are we going to see in big tournaments from Snacks?
They've got to recover the bombing. Config's going to waste no time. He knows the priority. They were already heading to post-plant position, so it has to go down, but that gives Taz so much movement. He's wrapped around inside of the site, and they're expecting one toward Monster. And Taz smartly doesn't overcommit to bags and leave his teammate Snacks alone, who still has the AWP. Taz continues to peek. No response from Rubino. He'll spot up Magisk. He's got him down. They pull this back. VirtusPro from a 4 versus 2. They've got the clutch. And they bail you out, Henry, because you almost jinxed it the round before. They'll keep the dream alive. Monster, but Snacks wants to get aggressive. Nearly finds the shot with 11 HP toward the heaven position. Thankfully, Rubino stays passive as well because that nade would have copped him out. Pasha. 2 versus 1, and they win the game on that. Brilliance again from VirtusPro in a post-plant situation.
Beautiful CS there for Snacks especially, as outplays his opponent did so many times in the first half, and a real shutdown. Yes, they have some star players, but they haven't shown up to the big stage as of yet. Hopefully they can. They certainly have the potential to. We need Config there, we need Mages. They need to start waking up, and of course, Cajun as well, one of the roughest games of his career, I think that goes without saying. Hopefully he can step up. The thing is about best of 3s is anyone can get battered on a best of 3 for Neo as well, and could find MSL in the back here.
Reno gets the information though, that gives MSL the chance. And door open inwardly. Snacks is going to sneak behind, don't you dare. They come in toward A. 54 seconds. It's not like he's got a last-second denial opportunity. He's letting them. He wants to let them here. He wants the knife too. Bonus money, 1,500 for Snacks. He's always clever. He's always thinking. He'll grab a UMP off of this, smoke out on the site. Very careful. Neo's going toward truck, but he's not looking there yet. Now it becomes timing. Neo's going to look now and spot Magisk. Good timing from the M4. That saves Pasha inside of the site, and that means he can go to work exactly like this. 2 for him and through the wall. Cajun B goes down as well.
What a shot from Pasha. 4 in total.
That's confidence, but Snacks goes down. Pasha tries to line up. He falls as well. And North have set us up for the series we would have expected on paper. They'll take map 2, a map they don't play, a map VirtusPro loves, and force out Cobblestone, which I think is a perfect third map.
A great map for them, but I'm thinking the last time we casted this matchup on this map was back in Epicenter. That's when they actually won 16-5. So things are starting to work out a little bit for North there. I'm actually kind of feeling a little bit
sharp. It's not as much an AWP CT-sided map, so maybe Cajun, for that reason.
The Mages, we know he's been amazing so far. He's actually pushing all the way out long A. He's going to find the first frag, nails a shot, looking for 2. Of course, he delivered. And it's going to be a 5-on-3 just like that.
He's looking for more. He's tapped it. He's got Snacks. He's looking for Taz. He's got Taz. And the reason I'm getting hyped, yes, the Rico spray downs. He's 3 kills away. But he goes danger. He's got a lineup, misses the shot. Has to fall to sight. Now the problem is they're going fast enough that Snax has an angle to cover up. What a perfect fly. Still hits Rubino. That gives Taz, Bialy, and Pasha an access passage to rotate over. But they've gotten inside this. Pasha with the flank. Cajun goes down. Config, fight for your life. He finds Taz. It's late. He's got to get 2. Neo's in front. Spots him with the Tech 9. Headshot there. Looks for the other. Doesn't matter. Pasha's got it. And VirtusPro will go through to the semifinals with a massive comeback against North.
With these maps, you really can't complain. I think Duncan is absolutely right. This is going to be very, very close, and I'm so excited to get into this game.
You can't really count Faze out. That being said, I think SK as a team...
3.
This is so difficult. Exactly, it's Alu and all Alu, but now it's just going to be Kiyoshima alone in a 1v2. He needed Alu to do more there. He needed him to stay alive because now it's a bit of a tricky situation. He's going to get caught in a crossfire within seconds. Can he find this shot on Fallen fast enough? Exactly, but what a shot! The 180 headshot onto Farakio. He's turned it into one-way, clutches it! That's how... There's going to have to be a very quick rotation. No, he's there to deny it.
It's done.
Unreal.
It's done. There's nothing that they can do. Kiyoshima just needed to get that kill. 16-7 quarterfinals in what has to be an absolutely demoralizing fashion. You were playing it right to the edge, but when he walks in to get that kill, Fallen coming up here, the last quarterfinals before we head into the semifinals, that's also going to be today. What do you think? I mean, were you swayed enough by that insane performance by Faze on the first map that you think they could do it on the second one too?
I mean, it was Faze's pick. This is SK's pick, but I don't...
for Fur. They are going to get the refrag. Fur is still alive. Fox is down instead. Taco, and now it's Rain. He gets one, drops the bomb, another one in. He just needs one more bullet. Taco's right there, Rain.
Yeah, I mean, SK have the economy to go for a buy at least. If they don't lose too much here, don't want to drop a 3rd rifle. That would be problematic for SK Gaming. And so how much is it worth? Exactly. Is it worth giving up another one? Rain's still alive in this fight. He spots out Cold. There's not going to be any way. Oh, the incendiary, perfect. Incendiaries to block off those key choke points that I pointed out earlier. That's what it's all about when you have that economy. Rain there to open up. They're looking to trade, but Fur holds his ground. And Fur with the triple shuts him down, annihilates him. A quad kill. Fantastic work from the Brazilians. And they will be surviving to see a 3rd map.
Message has been right then.
I'm stuck with them through and through, and I'm still with them. Faze, I think they've got this. They've played this map before, and they've been able to fix some of the issues, and I just don't think that SK are as solid on this map as they have been in the past. To me, this says that Faze have got a real chance of picking this up. And so he will be here to catch anybody out, but Fur already taking some damage, getting caught out on long. Not sure if he spotted the bomb, but 4 players are here now for Faze, and they're right about to pounce on the B site, and there's still 3 players looking towards B. No, we have 3 on A. Okay, not in Sniper. This is it.
Fur going to be falling back. He's very low on health. Somehow still picks up the kill on AZ, but they've walked past Fallen. He no scopes. No, he actually gets the shot on Kiyoshima. Just 1 scope coming in, and he's looking for a bit more. They have to go and hunt him. Look how close that is. Carrigan down to 9 health. Taco and Cold Sierra. 2 versus 3. They've got the health. They got the rifles. Aloe is down. Taco, can he turn around for another kill? Carrigan down and out of the round. Rain out of the open. He's going to drop. Taco with a double. And that's a 14-5 up the core of this team. So good. Rain, mid-air caught. And it's going to be 16-5 SK Gaming. 1 more semifinals for this absolutely amazing team. You see the family completely fired up. And
this is Faze Clan. It's going to be the first game tomorrow. We're going to find out who's going to be playing. Amazing fans who've been in the Fox Theatre, and I cannot wait to see you bright and early tomorrow. Until then, take care.